Hello, this is Pranay Singh Tomar from MTech program, and this is regarding the assignment that was given to me to make a MATLAB code in order to solve a problem. And the problem that was given to me in the assignment is very similar to the problem example 2.7 on page 113 of the book. And what I'm going to do first is use all the values from example 2.7 in order to run this code, because as we know the example 2.7 is fully in the book and all the answers are given. So actually I can run the code with all these values and see what's the output given by the code, and in this way we can actually verify if the codes run properly or not. So this is the code on the right. Yeah, and we are going to calculate the orthotropic compliance matrix, reduced compliance matrix, reduced stiffness matrix, global strain, local stresses, principal normal stresses and its angle, maximum shear stresses and its angle, principal strain and its angle, maximum shear strain and its angle. These are basically all the things that are being asked in the question. So again, if you see the code properly, we haven't used any values in this. This code is not only for a particular problem. This can be used anywhere for any problem of similar format. So it totally depends on the input given by the user. So as example, we are going to use input from example 2.7 and cross verify if this code works properly or not. So I'm going to run this code. Value of first stress applied, okay, sigma x, that is 2 megapascal. This is all given in the question itself. Sigma y is this much, tau xy. Now these properties are taken from example from table 2.1. and G12. So basically now we have entered everything. Now it asks for angle of lamina. So we are going to give 60 as according to the example 2.7. Now these are all the options that are being asked. So global stress, all these things. So first type global stress and press enter to get global stress matrix. Okay, I'm going to copy this, paste and enter. So this is the matrix of global stress that is being given in the question itself. So no problem in that. Now second part, if we come, OC. OC is for orthotropic compliance matrix. So I'm going to type OC, and as you can see we get the orthotropic compliance matrix, and we can just cross verify this with the values given in the book itself. So it comes perfectly. So no problem till this part also. Now third part is reduced compliance matrix, that is the S bar matrix, so RC. So again, if we can on page 115, if we can just cross verify, all these values are same. S bar values these are. Then next thing is fourth one, type RS to get reduced stiffness matrix. RS, this is the reduced stiffness matrix. This is also given on page 115 at the bottom. So all these values are same, so no problem with that. RS. Then we come to global strain matrix, the first point that is being asked in the question. For that we need to type GS. So these are the values of strain that we have. As we can see, this is similar to what we get in the book itself. Then for transformation matrix, if you want, you can type T, but we don't want that right now. Or okay, let's type it. So for transformation matrix T. So this is the transformation matrix. Again, if in the codes, see in the codes, transformation matrix. This is the transformation matrix. Again, you can see this is not being programmed. This is totally based on what is the input given. So everything is in real time according to your input. So this is the transformation matrix, and next what we'll do is we'll get the local strain matrix. For that we need to type L strain, copy, paste. So this is the local strain matrix that we get. This is on page 116. Again, similar answers, same answers actually. And next is local stress matrix. For that we need to type ls. Why is this happening? Control C, ls. So this is again we are getting local stresses matrix. Again on page 116 we have it. The next is point 9 for maximum principal normal stress. As we know, we can derivate sigma max and sigma min. So for sigma max, this is the code. We have to type P max and we get 4.217 megapascals. And this is exactly the same what we have in the example. Then for minimum sigma minimum, we type P min and we get exactly the similar answer, minus 5.217 megapascal. Next is point 11. We want to get the angle of maximum normal stress. Copy, paste. This is 28 degree, 28.99, exactly the same as in book. Next, what we want is maximum shear stress. So SS max, we have to type SS max for the same. So we get 4.717 megapascal, exactly the same. Now on to the point 13th, MSSA, maximum shear stress angle. MSSA we have to type. If we type MSSA, we have minus 16 degree. So exactly similar to what we get on page 118 of the book. Then next we want maximum principal strain. So these can be two, E max, E minimum. So for that we type P strain max. We get this much and this is exactly similar. Then similarly for minimum principal strain, we type this command, we get the answer. Back again, and the angle at which the maximum normal strain occurs is this much, 27.86 degree. Exactly, we can actually cross verify with the book, it's exactly the same. Now on to point 17, maximum shear strain. So what will be the maximum shear strain? If we type this command, it's 6.44 into 10 to power minus 4. So this is what we are getting. This is on page 119, exactly the same. Again, the angle is minus 17.14 degrees. So as we can see, the code runs perfectly when we can cross verify it with from page 113 of the book till page 119. All the answers given in the book and the code are the same. So the next part will be to use this code in order to solve the first assignment problem.